So here's something very interesting. I think I prompted you in regards to the financial collapse that in August, I think if you, I've been posting, the only reason I've been posting about the financial markets was primarily because of the financial collapse, right? I've been prompting you since February. There is no need for me to actually show you the secret because you'll never understand the secret. The secret is something that is very intricate to a point where you need a lot of disciplines to comprehend it. It has nothing to do with fundamentals, technicals, or sentiments, or geopolitical events, or even any of those things that you guys are actually using. It's very unconventional. So it's something that you'll never understand. You'll never understand. And if there is someone who actually comprehends it, then show me one. I'll wait. So so what's interesting is that I've been only not posting primarily to show you the secret. I know no matter how much I post in regards to the financial market, you'll never understand it. Why? Because it's not something that it's for everyone. Okay? And like I said, it's one of the biggest secrets, and only 1% knows about this in the financial disciplines. So, but let's set that aside. I prompted you in regards to the financial collapse, and I did tell you that in August, and I did come back and warn you in May that in the next coming 2 months, the unraveling of the financial collapse is going to come. But what's important about the collapse, it's not because of its collapsing, but it's because of the inversions that you need to actually capitalize. But if you do not know the inversions as they're being created, because there will also be those small inversions that are being created as the financial collapse happens, you would never know. So, but the ultimate inversion, it begins from this month going all the way to 2026, which is what you need to know. So, until then, we shall meet at the other side. So I think last month and the month prior, I've showed you the inversions, the dates, the time, and also the price prior it actually happens. Some of the things needed you to sort of like do the conversions of it, of which it was going to be very complicated for any person to actually understand. But what's important for you to take in from now on is I'm not just like economists who would come and say, okay, we profess that or have proclamations that there will be a financial collapse, but with no deterministic dates or month or anything of that nature. So, which is still speculating. So, of which you would still lose a lot of capital if you do not know the inversions. Even when there's a financial collapse, a lot of people would still lose a lot of money, primarily because they don't know the dates prior. You don't know the inversions prior. You don't know when are these inversions being created. You don't know when these pivots are being created. You're just speculating as you are, primarily because you're trading e-facts. I'm going to say this once more. I'm going to reiterate this. Trading e-facts, you can trade for the next 20 years. It's highly impossible. There is no intelligibility for you to be lucrative in the financial market trading e-facts, no matter how good of a strategy you have, no matter how much money you have, primarily because you are speculating. And as you speculate, you evidently expose yourself. And at some point in time, you'll actually lose capital. So until you know the inversion or the cause or the primary cause of those pivots, it's highly impossible for you to make it in this game. That's how it works. And show me just one person, not two, not three. Show me just one in Africa or in the US, just one individual that can tell you about the pivots prior they get created. Let me remind you, the financial markets are a cyclical structure. They sort of appear chaotic and random in nature, but the markets are not random. They just appear to be more random. yet they are chaotic in nature. The inversion, it's contingent to the aspects of a causality. And until you find that sacred, whereas it's actually embedded and encrypted in a lot of disciplines where it becomes more intricate,